Oh, it's been half a year since the last time I entered. So what is my world? If you're asking this question, then let me give you a brief. No, I am not doing that again. Anyway, time to tell you about the original game. So what happened in the original game? Well, in my world 2023 players have to complete stages. These stages are named as follows: Starter Place, Bloodshed, Abyssal, Distorted, Corruption, and True Corruption. I only had the chance to play up to Distorted because the others were unobtainable when I played. Anyway, time to explain the gameplay. What, were you expecting a story recap? The game begins in the cabin from the Roblox Starter Place. In fact, all of the first stage has the map of the Starter Place, with the exception of the construction site, which has been replaced by a blue version of the classic Roblox house. Inside the house there is a phone. Sometimes this phone will ring. When the phone rings, the player must pick up the phone. Upon the phone being picked up, the player will be given coordinates. These coordinates can be found in the game by using a compass that can be found in a store. Upon going to the coordinates, the player will be brought to the first real stage, Bloodshed. In Bloodshed, the player once again must pick up the phone, and once again, it gives coordinates, and this time also starts a chase against the world. Once the player reaches the coordinates, it will bring you to a black screen. Then of course after that we have stage 2, Abyssal. In Abyssal, the player must board up windows and prevent monsters from breaking in. If the player survives this for 2 rounds, from what I played, well, I bet you can guess what happens. If you said the phone rings and gives you coordinates, then you're right. Once you find the coordinates, it will bring you to stage 3, Distorted. In Distorted, the player has to do something I did not and still do not understand. Anyway, after the puzzle is completed, the player has to run to a door, and that's my world 2023. And if you don't understand, too bad. Video time. Now I know you may be wondering, who are the characters? Well, let me explain who they are. 1. Mr. Epic Cool Man 657. Real name Jordan Swiston. He is the main character of my world. He lives in LA. He has been missing since November 18, 2023. He stays in his home's attic. Both his parents are dead. 2. Mrs. Epic Cool Man 657. Real name Mary Swiston. She is Jordan's mother. She is also an alcoholic and dead. 3. Jihana in real life is related to multiple religions such as Judaism and Christianity. In my world, Jihana was created by God, and is God's mistake. It was supposed to help humans but went kind of crazy and turned evil. God left after trying to defeat Jihana. A part of Jihana is in Mr. Epic Cool Man 657's house. This is how it gets into his games. Jihana is also just a symbol in my world. That's a lot like Ultra Kill. Now with that out of the way, time for the main event. And so here we are, the part that I hope you've been waiting for. The My World remake, from when I got to test it, only has up to Bloodshed, but it adds so much more content. So what goes on in this
Fortnite Battle Pass? You
may be asking, well, let me tell you my experience playing. Anyway, on to the explanation. So what happened when I first joined? You may be asking this question, so let me just explain. And also, why are you asking me? You're very impatient. I was going to get to that anyway. Upon joining the remake, the first thing I noticed was the upgrade in quality. I mean, just look at it. The second thing I saw was this book. This book was named Confinery Synopsis, written by Noon Important as the author. For a head start, take in of how the Valley of Creation takes a good illusion of peace, the insightful abstract of colors taken by a childlike wonder. Preserve, for he, as it is this palace to escape from reality. A breather from the unforeseen, as it is a place for pure bliss of ignorance. Creative-minded, fantasy of bliss, while they gaze upon the night sky, some would say, but perhaps a cloth to soak away? I know how he is like. Always playing his little game all day, and if he gets lonely, he would just invite a couple of friends or beg for them to play. He's a bit over the top of himself. You know, info_6th, high class. Some say it's strange, some would say it's just artwork, but some would even call it intriguing. Look upon the night sky and tell me, what exactly do you see? Stars? Point. Well, not many of them, strangely enough. That moon does look very blue. Funnily enough, the land you're on, the breeze you're feeling, and the colors you're seeing. More of those are splayed throughout the vast emptiness. You can take a wild guess. Do me a favor, us a favor. I know exactly what you are here for. It's not to just be a good role model for him, but to uncover what you can't seem to find but are always looking for across the different universes. What do these words mean? Well, in the script it says no clue. But now I think I know what it means. It's talking to us. Yes, I am dragging you into this. The person writing this is talking about how we aren't just here to talk with Mr. Epic, but to find whatever we can. Find out the lore. Another thing I saw was a sign above the bunker. The bunker was something that served no purpose in my world 2023, so I just didn't bring it up, but now it does, although at this point I had no clue how the bunker would come into play. But you don't need to worry about that right now, because we have to help Epic with his chores. Speaking of chores, what chores do we have? Okay, here's the list. Okay, first up, the daily tasks: go shopping every day, and be epic. The store is just down the road, so it shouldn't be that hard. The store contains a sign, compass, and flashlight. I think I'll keep these, they could be useful later, who knows, we might even have to find coordinates for a puzzle. And for the second every day, well, I'm already epic, so now that we've completed the daily tasks, it's time for the today tasks, where we have to explore the mines then. Wait, what? You know what, I'm just gonna ignore those last two tasks and explore the mines. Why are they boarded up? Well, I can just use my X on the boards and enter the mines.
Your entire family.
The very, very small mines. The only purpose the mines serve is to give you the pickaxe. There is a note that says death is the only way out. The message is just saying you're stuck in the mines and you have to reset. Luckily it saves your inventory. After I found the pickaxe, I spent like 10 minutes just walking around looking for anything. Until I saw something. And you know, you'll never guess ever in a million years, well, unless you were paying attention. Remember earlier, when I was talking about Gehenna? Well, it was an upside-down cross on the side of the store, and when I went behind it I saw a hole in the ground. And you know what I had to do? I jumped down and it was just dark, silent, and cold.
I'll eat your entire family. I will eat your entire family. I will eat your entire family.
Wait, don't you remember that Japanese text? Right there. At the bottom of the page. Is that a Bible verse? Yes, and it says, "For, if they, having escaped the corruption of the world by knowing our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, are again entangled in it and overcome, it will be worse for them at the end than at the beginning. It would have been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than, having known it, to turn their backs on the divine commandment that was delivered to them." Peter 2:20-21. And there was also a key. In fact, if you remember back to earlier, you'll know about the basement door. Although the basement was locked, maybe we have the key we need. Well, we have the key now. So let's head to the basement. Wait, the phone. It's ringing. Hello. Jihina loved you. Helio! 3. But you haven't visited my place yet, colon. Go downstairs. Door open is greater than. Smiley face. Wait, the door's open? This staircase? It just keeps going. Down and down and down. I keep seeing the same people too.
I will eat your entire family.
Wait, that wall? It's shaking. Maybe this pickaxe will do the trick. What the? Is this place? Where am I? It's just green and black. And I fell already.
Your entire family.
Wait, is that Jihina? We have it, now we just have to place it. What? What? Prototype produced dot-to-dot system removed. AI modules loading. Waiting for security approval. Security checks has been cut. System enacted. Exclamation point warning. Unwanted module initiating protocol 11. Protocol 11 success. Clear module descendants. Warning. Fires are present during rehabilitation. Protocol 10
I'll
prevented
take your
to
entire
initiate.
family.
D12, find left square bracket, my world, workspace, get account right square bracket, D12, paste in left copy to left square bracket, animation, workspace right square bracket, protocol failed succeed, protocol 10 initiated. Error, protocol 10 cannot initiate warning, interruption bias imitated by the forbidding nowhere.
Exclamation. So I don't know about you, but I think something bad is about to happen. Anyway, now we are in bloodshed. And so you know what we have to do. It's time to run in a straight line until we make it to the end. It's almost time. Come on, pick up the phone. So that was the My World remake. And let me just say that was awesome. And if you want to listen to the songs, I've put a link in the description to the creator's SoundCloud. Tell me what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe if you don't want to miss my next video. It will most likely be on Mr. Epic Cool Man 657's birthday bash. Oh, and if any of you are hoping for another Daisy House part, sorry, that's not coming. I just wasn't having fun playing it. Also, my world is my current hyperfixation. Bye.